All right, y'all, welcome back and happy Saturday. Today's going to be a pretty quick video. Just want to update y'all on a couple of things. Obviously, right here, this is a big one with Moa. We talked about him maybe choosing his program today. And if he did choose today, it was going to be Utah. Well, we're almost at the end of the day. He hasn't chosen yet. The insiders told us that he might be pushing things back because he is strongly considering Tennessee. So this would be big. Y'all, please do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. But it would be such a huge deal for us to go out and land a player of this caliber because he's a four-star athlete. I think he's a four-star wide receiver. He's really, to me, like a five-star safety. His safety skills are through the roof. That's where I think Tennessee really needs him at, and there's been a lot of conversations with him. And every program that he's talking to, they're going to let him play both ways. All right, like that's how good of a player this is. He for sure, I would say that he should probably get bumped up to a five-star once everything's all said and done. He's for sure underrated at this point, but it's not just about those rankings and ratings, y'all. It is about what does Tennessee really need. This is the guy that we need more than anyone else that's left out there. So I think that that's huge news for our Tennessee Volunteers, and I'll let this play go because y'all know that I definitely love that one. All right, so let's switch things over, and let me show y'all some kind of like bad news. Actually, this is where Tennessee's at, okay? So we're still 14th. We talked about this previously, right? This is On3's industry rankings. What I really want to show y'all, though, is that all the way up here, looking at the top 5 programs, Alabama is now ranked number 4. So they moved up. I think they were previously at number 6 or number 7. They just added another 5-star. So they have a total of 5 5-stars. The guy that they just got today was one of the best safeties in the whole country. Okay. So they're doing a good job of landing players. And we've talked about this, why we want to have more of like an open market because that benefits Tennessee. Okay. And if it's not an open market, then teams like Alabama and UGA, who y'all see up in the top 4, there's a lot of room for them to cheat. Okay, that's what they do. That's what they're doing. And I'm telling you, Bama might end up with the number 1 class. It's probably going to end up being Alabama number 1, Georgia number 2, because this is how they make their money. This is how they make a living, is off just purely cheating. So I had to show y'all that. I still feel like Tennessee's going to end up finishing strong with this class, but over like the next week or so, man, like we really do have to close on some higher rated players, and that's just if you're looking at those rankings because I don't just look at that. I look at everything. I look at how the players actually fit into Tennessee's system. We need to add some more guys because that's our competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who we want to be able to beat. If we want to win national championships, if we want to win an SEC championship, you got to be on par with the best, with the people who are up at the top every single season. So Tennessee definitely, I feel like, needs to pick it up. But let me also show y'all this because David Sanders has been, I think most of us feel very confident that he's going to come in this season and play well. All right, so I just wanted to show y'all some of the other freshmen from last season at tackle and how they played. So this is just power for freshman offensive tackles with 100 or more pass blocking snaps. Y'all can see what their high school rankings were. Y'all can also see what their sizes are. It's very close to like David Sanders because David Sanders was, I think he came up at about 6'6", 285 pounds or 270 pounds, something like that. He's going to end up playing at about 305. But the whole point here is they had good seasons. Jordan Seaton, that's the guy that Tennessee almost landed. I think that David Sanders is better than all these guys, but you can see that he had a great season. I would say that, and also starting at left tackle, it is a difference starting on the left side versus starting on that right side. But, I think that he played well. Didn't give up too many pressures. Something else that you notice with all these players is that their quarterbacks were mobile, even if they're not great runners, but their pocket presence is going to be on a really, really high level. Can Tennessee get that out of our quarterbacks? That's going to help us out. And then also looking at Luke Work down at the very bottom, only a 3-star guy playing at Mississippi State, same offensive system that Tennessee runs. But I think that he played, relatively well. Didn't play a ton, but whenever he got his opportunities, I think that he looked pretty good. So just wanted to share that with y'all, but that's actually going to do it. So y'all please do make sure to like and subscribe. Share your thoughts with me down in the comment section, and we'll be talking to y'all later on. Thanks. Peace. Thanks for watching. And please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel because that keeps us growing inside of the YouTube algorithm. And if you did like this video, here's another one that you might also enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.